Hey, what's going on? This is Tony Purcell, and I want to tell you about the 2 reasons why I teach about money. Reason number 1 comes from a man named Michael Gerber, who wrote a book called The E-Myth Revisited. He said, don't make $1 million for the sake of having more money. Make $1 million because of who you'll have to become in the process. Now, in order to understand that, there are 2 truths that you have to know. Number 1 is that you can choose to make as much money as you want to. Income is not a fixed and set number. Number 2, you have to understand that money is an exchange of value for value. See, the only way to make $1 million is to create more than $1 million worth of value for the world. So in order to make $1 million, you need to increase in your capacity to create value for other people and to serve other people. In other words, you have to develop yourself personally. Now, personal development is a passion of mine, and mostly because I believe that the reason for us being here on this planet, on this earth, is for us to grow and to learn. And so setting a goal to make more money will actually naturally force us to grow and to develop ourselves personally in order to achieve that goal. Reason number 2 comes from a quote from a lady named Carol Tuttle, who said that anything in life that you cannot opt out of is put here for us to learn from. Now, bottom line, money is necessary. You cannot survive in this world without it. And so because of that, we're supposed to learn from it. Put another way, I believe that God is a very, very intelligent God and has created a very perfect plan for us. And part of us being here is to learn and to grow. So anything that's in our life that is a necessary part, meaning we can't just choose to not participate in money. God hasn't provided us a way to just, if we're spiritual enough, He'll just give us all the money. No matter who we are, we all still have to work with this medium called money. And so because of that, I know and understand, because it's an essential part of our life, I know and understand that it's because we were supposed to learn something from it. Now, there's so many myths out there that money is bad and evil and it does bad things to people. It's not bad, it's not evil, it's just a neutral thing. What it does is it teaches people about themselves. It brings things out in people. Sometimes people don't like what they see, so they call it evil. And unfortunately, a lot of people try to ignore money and try to just call it this necessary evil and pretend like it's not really there and they don't really care about it and don't really pay any attention to it. And unfortunately, that creates some pretty difficult financial times for them and what we're going through as a country in general. So instead of that, let's turn that around and let's actually start paying attention to money and let's learn about money. Let's learn what we were put here and supposed to learn about ourselves through money. I'm going to do a special teleseminar that's going to talk all about that, and especially about how to actually make more. Some very real and practical systems and techniques that you can use and apply in your life to actually start making more money, because it's important and it's actually a good thing and it will force you to grow at a new level. So below this video is a link where you can go and register for the teleseminar, and I look forward to talking to you then.